It's Valentine's Day, and while most of us are exchanging chocolates and roses, the internet is buzzing over a revelation from the ultimate scream queen herself, Neve Campbell. During a headline-grabbing appearance on The Jonathan Ross Show on February 14th, the Scream 7 star sat down for a special holiday-themed game designed to unearth the best and worst first dates of her life. But the game took a royal turn when Jonathan Ross pressed the actress on a rumor that has persisted in the darker corners of the internet for years. Did she ever date the Duke of Sussex? Well, Prince Harry has been happily married to Meghan Markle since 2018. Neve finally decided it was time to set the record straight on their awkward encounter. Today, we're breaking down the dance, the poster, and the moment a conversation about Harry's nan officially killed the mood. The story begins at a nondescript friend's birthday party years ago. At the time, Neve was at the height of her fame, and apparently so was the interest in a certain young royal. Neve via interview. It wasn't a date. I went to a friend's birthday party and someone whispered to me, "There's Harry," and I was genuinely like, "Harry who?" They had to clarify, Prince Harry. Imagine being so iconic that a prince is just some guy named Harry to you. But the interaction got even more surreal when the two actually started talking. According to Neve, the Duke of Sussex admitted something that would make anyone blush. He had a poster of the Scream star on his wall as a child. Neve's reaction was exactly what you'd expect. A mix of flattery and immediate cringe. She joked with Jonathan Ross, "I thought that's a little awkward. How old was he?" Despite the age gap fanboying, the two shared a dance and a nice time, though Neve was quick to clarify that they didn't exchange numbers. For her, it was just a funny story to tell at dinner parties. For Harry, it was a childhood dream come true. Most people would assume the story ended at the dance floor, but as Neve recalled on the Jonathan Ross sofa, the universe, and perhaps the palace's social coordinators, had other plans. A few years later, Neve was invited to attend one of Harry's charity events. This time, she wasn't flying solo. She attended with her longtime partner, JJ Field. However, when they arrived at the formal dinner, it became very clear that the seating chart was designed with a specific vision in mind. Neve via interview. They sat JJ at the other end of the table, the absolute opposite end, and they sat me right next to Harry. It seemed to be a bit more than a random invite. The strategic seating is a classic move in high society matchmaking, even if Neve was already in a committed relationship. But while the palace might have been trying to create a rom-com moment, the reality of the conversation was far more, well, complicated. This is where the story goes from royal romance to royal reality check. Neve described Harry as really lovely and incredibly easy to talk to. They were chatting away, finding a great rhythm, until Harry started talking about his family. Now, when most people talk about their grandmother, it's a sweet domestic topic. But when Prince Harry talks about his grandmother, he's talking about the late Queen Elizabeth II. Neve interview. "We were chatting away and then I suddenly realized who he was talking about. He was dropping his nan's name, but his nan was the Queen. It was a bit of a mood killer. There is nothing that grounds a flirtatious vibe faster than realizing your date's nan is the face on the currency in your pocket." Neve admitted that the weight of the royal lineage made it impossible to see him as just another guy. The realization of the grandmother in question officially turned the encounter into a historical footnote. Neve Campbell's appearance on Jonathan Ross reminds us why she remains one of our favorite interviewees. She handles the absurdity of Hollywood and royalty with a grounded sense of humor that is rare in the industry. As she gears up for the highly anticipated Scream 7, it's clear that Neve is more interested in dodging Ghostface than dodging paparazzi in Windsor. She may have been the poster girl for a prince, but in the real world, she's happy with her partner JJ and a life that doesn't involve dropping Nan's name at the dinner table. As for Harry, we're sure he still has fond memories of that dance, even if Neve didn't quite get the royal fever. What would you do if you found out a prince had a poster of you on his wall? Would the Nan talk be a deal breaker for you too? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more celebrity sit-down breakdowns.